Hello everybody, welcome back once again to this Suikoden 5 walkthrough. So I just need to load my game here. And I think we need to speak with... let's have some conversations with the Queen's Knights. That is a dark look upon your face, Your Highness. There must be something trouble afoot. There must be some serious trouble afoot. Her Majesty and Commander Fair are in their chambers. I imagine you want to discuss the matter with them. Yep. True, that championship match may have been won with cunning rather than strength, but all that matters is what's best for Felena. And a Godwin is obviously superior to some foreign... I mean, think about think about that frame of mind that, you know, she's basically okay with, you know, cheating because it's what's best for Felena. I mean, for one thing, she's flat out wrong and letting her bias cloud her judgment here, but Elena is not a good person. And it just seems that way from every conversation with her ever. Alright, so here's Miyakis. Yikes, you look like you're ready to start a war, but yeah, let's do it. Whatever's on your mind, it's gotta be bad news. Let me guess, you'd rather the princess not hear this discussion, right? Okay, be quick. What's gotten into you, Frey? You look so grim. Well, yeah.
Welcome back. So how was Bill? This looks like it's going to be a long storm. Thank you for telling us. But everything you've said is just conjecture, is it not? We understand. Your guesses are probably correct. Thank you for finding out so much in such a short amount of time, but there's still no proof of who was behind all of this. Isn't that right?
That's true, but
But even if it is the truth, we can't take action based on conjecture.
our stuff.
I always, I think that Farad always reminds me of somebody that looks like he's from a Dynasty Warriors game. Alright, so anyways, I don't know if this conversation matters. I'm just trying to look at... Yeah, 1 second here. Yeah, actually, it doesn't look like this choice has any impact or any points. I'm gonna go with "Isn't there anything we can do?" Because if we go with "You're not going to do anything," that seems a little, yeah, I don't know, like confrontational. All right, so isn't there anything that we can do?
I am not a god. I might be able to make accusations, but without proof, there's no chance for justice.
If I could punish certain senators, I would have done it long ago. Our stuff?
How foolish are you? There's no need for me to put up with any of this.
All I have to do is become a god. After all, I am omnipotent.
And I have powers befitting a god.
Your Majesty.
To begin with, I must bring down judgment upon Lord Godwin. You mock me. And my beloved children. I'll do to Stormfist what I did to Lord Lake.
All right, here we want to go with the bottom option, mother. Let me just see here. I'm just trying to figure out who gets points for this. Okay, so this is Leon and Siledes. I think that, you know, it seems to me here, I don't know if this is indeed like Arshtat having sort of a split personality, or if it's just like the rune itself kind of imposing its will, on her, or like sort of if it's got a mind of its own. It's just weird because when there are certain points in the game where it seems to be either affecting her judgment in some way or exerting some sort of power over her, and so obviously that'll be more and more obvious as the game kind of progresses here. But Arshtat really does struggle trying to either control the rune itself, or it's changing her personality. I'm not exactly sure which of the two is really correct, but we'll kind of see that again a little bit more as things progress.
No, it's all right, Lydia. Sorry about this. In any case, I'll definitely take care of that business about Sagai. We certainly can't take the life of an innocent man.
Yes. Thank you, Farron.
Your Majesty, about that dark arcana.
Yes, I know. I'll see what I can do.
Yes, thank you, Your Majesty.
Okay, Siledes has left the party. Prince. Oh, you're already awake? Good morning, Your Highness. Looks like you didn't sleep very well, huh? I don't know if this matters. Yeah, it's not looking like this is a choice that actually has any impact. Yeah. All right, I'm just going to go with you didn't either. No, there were too many things to think about. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be brooding like this so early in the morning. Her Majesty and the Princess are awake too. Let's go. All right, I'm going to, let me just see here. All right. Yeah, I think before I can kind of continue on with the story, I'm going to head outside here because I don't know, at some point we're going to be traveling back to Solfalena, and I don't know when that actually kind of happens. And so I wanted to, check outside here first and speak with a couple of the characters out here, which namely would be Norma here and Ernst. So let's talk to them first. I'm sorry, but the festival is over. There won't be any more performances. Oh, you look like you're in the know. Perhaps you could help us. We came here to Falena in search of an amazing wizard. Would you know of such a person by chance? All right, let me just check here. Boom, boom, boom. We want to go with Leon. Do you know who that is? That's going to give a point with Norma and Ernst. Not sure. Kyle and Miyakis are both powerful magic users, but they aren't strong enough to be known outside Falena. And if they are known, it's as Queen's Knights, not wizards. I see. Grr. It's okay, Ernst. We'll find what we're looking for. Well, thank you for at least listening. My name is Norma, and this is Ernst. We'll be doing performances around Felena for a while. Please stop by and see us again. Okay. Next up here is Gavaya. Damn, I can't believe that despicable dandy is actually Lim's husband. Oh, okay. I guess Gavaya doesn't have anything. Yeah, okay. All right. At some point, Gavaya will have some conversations that are more impactful, but apparently not, quite yet. Let me just see here. Let's head on into the inn. I think there's a conversation here with Belkut and Marina. Not down here, it looks like. Maybe in one of the rooms? Yeah, here they are. Oh, Your Highness, I didn't realize you were here. I heard that you're returning to the Imperial capital today. Thank you for all your help at a time like this. Alright, so... Oh, I guess this doesn't matter. You just get points no matter what. I think that I'm going to go with the top one. This seems a little bit more personal. How are your injuries? Oh, nothing serious, Your Highness. I'm sure I don't need to stay in bed any longer, but... Oh, yes, you do. Even Mr. Murad said that you needed 2 or 3 days of rest. Well, you see how it is. You aren't finding it hard to concentrate or anything like that? That drug can sometimes cause side effects like that for some time afterwards. Yeah, it should probably be obvious so far, but Leon knows a little bit more than she's leading on about a lot of things, actually. So anyways, Leon, I haven't taken any drugs. I only fell asleep during my match because I hadn't gotten enough sleep beforehand, that's all. Belkut. Your Highness, I'm so sorry. I know that if I keep quiet about this, the fixed results of the Sacred Games will stand. But we're up against something too big and cunning. Wow, this is pretty cowardly. Even if I did speak out, no doubt Marina would be the only one punished. And that's why... Belkut. Come on, Marina, don't look like that. It wasn't your fault. You, me, all of us, we were all lost, or just puppets at the end of their strings. I know. I thought I knew what it meant to tangle with the Felanian nobility, but I underestimated them. To be honest, I never dreamed that they'd go this far. And I'm sure that even if I had one, they would have had some backup plan already. Your Highness, before long, that man will enter the royal family. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you this, but he's dangerous. Be careful out there. Yeah, I suppose once he made it known, kind of, that he... cared about Marina and the proprietors here at the inn. That was it, because then they were kind of his weakness, and obviously Gazelle exploited that. All right, so next up here, let's try to find Shun. My guess is he's in the underground area of the arena. And I need to speed this up because this is driving me crazy. I'll check the vendors here one last time as well. I doubt that there's anything new here, but yeah, this guy doesn't have any rare finds. Yeah, this looks like the same inventory. Yeah, I'm not having any luck here with the rare finds. Alright, well, to heck with you then. There's the appraiser. Yeah, this is all just the same. Alright, well, that's a shame. Alright, so let's head up. Yeah, I think this way. And do we need to go through the infirmary? Yeah. Here's Murad. Good morning to you, Your Highness. Oh yes, the warrior I cared for yesterday finally awoke this morning. His injuries weren't serious, so that lady took him back to the inn. A quite kind and honorable man, that one. He insists he wasn't drugged, all for that lady's sake. After all, if word got out that she had drugged him, this is maybe obvious, but I suppose maybe this helps if it's like his rationale is difficult to follow. But yeah, obviously, if he pretends that there was no, that it wasn't, or that he wasn't drugged, then there won't be any suspicion of foul play, and so then Gazelle would be seen to have won essentially fairly, but. She'd be so anyways, after all, if word got out that she had drugged him, she'd be arrested and everyone in Felena would hate her. Of course, the man wouldn't let me state any official opinion that he was drugged yet. This is where, though, like, this seems unlikely, right? That the doctor would kind of agree to lying and going along with that. Maybe on a moral level, he may want to do that, but I don't know. Well, anyways, whatever. If I didn't point the finger at Marina, she's the one who had the most obvious means and motive to drug him. But the drug left no evidence anyway, so the point is... But not really. I mean, they could tell the truth, that she was approached by, whatever. Anyways, it's just kind of covering up the truth, and that always feels a little gross. I understand, their rationale for all of it, but... they also, I think, don't understand, and now, with the benefit of hindsight. Because I've played the game already, I know how this all plays out, and so kind of covering up for this is really not good. But anyways, only a fool would dare imply that Gazelle won the match unfairly without solid proof to back that claim up. No, you can still make that claim. Yeah, you don't have proof, but it wouldn't make you foolish to imply or outright say that he did it. That's the best. And let's be honest, it's obvious that Gazelle would want to do that, right? It isn't just making some blind accusation. It's pretty clear how much he benefits from doing exactly what he did. So it's best for everyone that we keep quiet about it. There he's wrong. Everyone but that warrior, that is, also again wrong. All right, anyways, let's head downstairs. Oops, that's not the right way. Down here. All right, let's... what will become of Sagai now? Oh, can I not get in here? Okay. Shun must be down here somewhere. Oh, Prince, please wait. Yeah, here he is. Prince, I heard a rumor that Sagai's charges are false. Is that true? Let's see here. Yeah, the top option is what we want to go with. We just want to say yes. I thought so. Damn it, this is all my fault. I got all overexcited, and now Sagai is... Calm down, Shun. His Majesty Ferret will see to it that Sagai's execution gets called off. Really? That's great. Indeed, that is pretty great. Honored to have made your acquaintance, Prince. I will never forget you. Fact. And he will not. Okay, so I think that is it for extra conversations. It's really just the conversation with Belkut, Shun, and Marina, and... wait, did I say that? Did I say Belkut? Belkut, Marina, Shun, and Norma and Ernst. I think that's it. Let me just see here. Yeah, I think that is it. Bum, 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 bum. Huh. All right. Okay, let's head back. I actually don't really know where we need to go. Probably to speak with the Queen or Lim or something. Let's check in with Lim again. Frey, I'm glad you came. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Tell me, why is it that Mother, Father, and you have all been acting so strange since last night? You're hiding something from me, aren't you? So I don't think this matters, but, because I'm not seeing any... Yeah, I'm not seeing any option here that results in points. I think I'm just gonna go with I'm sorry, Lim, we can't tell you, because that seems... I mean, I don't know what you mean. It's just a flat-out lie. So you admit it's true. You are keeping secrets from me. But you'd tell me if it was something I had to know, right? I guess there are things that go on that aren't my business, and maybe some things that I'm not ready to know. Yeah, there you go. Just promise me one thing. Act like a normal person when you're around me. Can you believe that I have to marry Gazelle? He's just so creepy. Yeah, that's... Yep. Prince, you care about the prince's future, don't you? Of course. Yes, of course you do. Heh, that's reassuring. Alright. Even though a groom's been decided for the princess, the only one who seems happy about it is Alenia. Yeah, gee, I wonder why. Okay, so it looks like that is it for conversations here. Yeah, it's funny that there are so many options here, like dialogue, yeah, I guess dialogue or conversations that just don't have any impact. Good morning, Your Highness. George, it seems His Majesty Fair has sent him off somewhere. True, that championship match. Okay, this is the same conversation that we had with her earlier. Okay, let's. I think let's finish this off. Frey, I see that you're awake. About last night's discussion, I'll consider our options, but not until we're safely back in Solfalena. It would be unwise to try to come to a proper decision here in the heart of Godwin's town. Fortunately, Gazelle must come to Solfalena for the engagement ceremony half a month from now. Then... Alright. Ah, you're awake. Didn't sleep very well, I see. Well, it's certainly not surprising. We're going back to Solfalena today, but we're not in any particular hurry. It seems all of you met a lot of people here and learned quite a bit. I'm sure there are people you'd like to see again before we leave Storm... Oh, okay, so Fair actually kind of encourages us to... you know, say goodbye. Just come back when you're done. And we actually have already done that. So, at this point, I think we're ready to continue. Let me just check. Yeah. Yeah. So let's do that. Finished already. Yeah, I know. Literally seconds, right? So, you know, just a little longer obviously means that we can stay in Stormfist, but I think we're going to just go with yes, we're done. I see. In that case, we should start thinking about leaving now. Indeed, we should. Lord Godwin Gazelle, thank you for your hospitality. Our pleasure. We have been most honored by your visit. I trust you enjoyed your stay here. Yes, we had a marvelous time. The Sacred Games went exceptionally well. Princess, I look forward to our engagement ceremony. I shall come bearing many gifts just for you. I see. I'll be looking forward to it too. And I'm looking forward to the day I officially become your fiancé. Prince Frey, I've been deeply impressed by your chivalry and resourcefulness. I plan to really apply myself so that people won't criticize me as the foolish little brother of a great big brother. Jesus. All these people with, you know, visions of being our brother. I think I'm just gonna go with "you're too kind." I don't think that this... Actually, let me check one more time here. Oops, got the wrong... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it apparently doesn't matter. I think I'm just gonna go with "you're too kind." You know, obviously, "we're not brothers yet" is a little confrontational. Actually, you know what? I am going to go with this, because I think I want to be confrontational with Gazelle. Yes, pardon me. I was so happy about the prospect of becoming your brother-in-law that I got ahead of myself a little. Now then, Your Majesty, have a safe journey home. Just a moment, please. There's someone who isn't with us yet. Oh, Arshtat. There he is. Is this George? Nope. Oh, yeah, George isn't the guy. Bingo. All right, cool. Why would you want to take a man like that with you? We were planning to execute him any day now. This man is a felon who plotted with Arma's spies to murder Her Majesty. The Queen's Knights will take custody of him and investigate his relationship with armies closely. Is this acceptable to you? As you wish. Now then, Gazelle, we look forward to seeing you again at the engagement ceremony. It will be my honor. Yeah, he certainly plays the game well.
His entire countenance seems to have changed because of this incident. Your schemes might work in the short term, my son. You may well be planting the seeds for future.
Well, possibly. I'll take your warnings into consideration.
It is a little odd that Marskal allows his son such leeway.
Looks like we have no other choice, do we?
When we decided to hold the sacred games, we were both well aware Godwin could emerge victorious. It's not like you to hesitate now.
But Arsta, we're not just talking about any little girl here. We're talking about Lim. Anybody would hesitate.
I can't bear to see anything bad happen to her, but there isn't much we can do now.
Trust me. If there were some other solution, I'd gladly step down from the throne and rid myself of the Sun Rune. But now that it's come to this, we must stand strong. No matter what the cost.
Yes, I know. Rather than hesitate, we should be doing everything we can to make sure that cost is as small as possible.
But we must never be suspected. To the very end, we'll just have to pretend nothing's going on.
Ooh, sounds like schemes. Her Majesty is waiting. Should we get going? Frey, all ready? Oh, Princess, good morning. I think we just want to go with the top option here. Good morning, Lim. I think that so that's going to give us 1 point with her. Again, I think at this point it actually doesn't really matter. I think we've got enough points with Lim where none of these conversations really matter at all anymore. But again, just for the sake of talking about what points are what, I think I'll just keep going. So again, good morning, Lim gives us 1 point. Good morning, Frey. Good morning, Leon. Princess, you can't just intrude on a gentleman's bedroom like that. It's disgraceful. It's not disgraceful. You just make it sound bad, talking like it's such a big deal. Besides, what about Leon? She was here before I even got here. Well, Leon and the prince are like brother and sister. That's funny. But Frey and I really are brother and sister. Oh, that's right. Why, you? Maybe we shouldn't keep Her Majesty waiting too long. Oh, you're right. Frey, let's go see Mother. Come on. Hurry up. All right, Miyaki's joined the party. Lim's Leia joined the party. At this point, I'm actually going to try to... Oh, man. I'm stuck, aren't I? Oh, maybe not. Okay, so... Oh, Aunt Sileads. Good morning, Lady Sileads. Good morning. Yeah, morning. Yawn. What's my sister thinking? If she wanted to see me, why couldn't she wait until afternoon? Mother wanted to see you too? What do you think's going on? I guess we'll find out when we see her. Come on, let's go. Alright, Sileads join the party. So at this point, I think... I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe more people are going to join, but... Oh, this looks okay. Formation-wise. Oh, Miyaki's is short-ranged. Let me actually... Let's check... Yeah, Goose is probably actually the better way to go with Miyaki's up front. I just don't know if I don't know if this position and the position that Frey is in, I don't know if those are considered medium or not. And then Miyaki's up front. Obviously, I mean, that does strike me as being a short range position. Again, I don't exactly know with some of those formations because they're just a little goofy. But, all right, anyways. Oh, Sir George, hello. Your Highness the Princess, Your Highness the Prince, Lady Sialides, I bid thee the very finest of mornings. You're kind of creeping me out. I don't know if this matters. Yeah, I'm not seeing this as an option that matters. I think I'm gonna go with morning. But it is funny because, you know, George doesn't normally speak this way. But Arstedt asked you to come too then? Yes, ma'am. You too, huh? Let's go together then. It would be my greatest honor to accompany the finest princess this land has ever known. Well, so thick. Oh, and Sir George, can you drop the polite stuff around me? Just talk the way you usually do. You're my father's old friend, and you're close to Frey and Sialides. I don't want you treating me like I'm some stranger. Are you sure? The next queen ought to be addressed properly. Don't worry about it. A good queen can't waste her time getting caught up in formalities anyway. That's a good outlook. Phew. Why don't you just call me George then? I never felt like much of a sir anyway. Okay then, George. Alright. And now we get to reposition, because I was completely wrong and more people joined. Whoops. Alright, so let's go back to double arm. And we'll put, we'll put George up front, Miyakis is up front, and Sialides is in the back. So that looks pretty optimal. Okay, so let's head out here and into the throne room, or the audience chamber, I guess. We're all here, Arstedt. Very good. Thank you for coming so promptly. This is an important time for our queendom and for our family. We are fast approaching the engagement ceremony in which Gazelle and Lim will officially be engaged. Lim, yes, mother. There are formalities that must be observed before the engagement ceremony. First, go to the East Palace. There you will receive the blessing of the Don Rune. After that, you must be purified in the Fountain of Lunas. The East Palace? But mother, the Don Rune isn't... Yes, the Don Rune is gone, but we can't let that change our traditions. The Flanian royal family has its pride. You will go through the ritual of the Don Rune before your engagement ceremony. The tradition must carry on, even if the Don Rune is lost. So visit the East Palace on your way to Lunas. Great, more traditions and formalities. But that's okay. Frey is coming with me, right? Yes, he will be joining you. My sister Sialides, Prince Frey, please accompany Lim's Leia. Sure, Arstedt. Alright, so I think we need to go with the top option. Yeah, we need to go with the top option here, which is just yes, mother, and that gives us 1 point to Lim. Miyakis, George, Leon, we are to go with them as their bodyguards. Yes, your majesty. As soon as you're ready, you should depart.
Let our mercy as deep as the Phaetas, and our authority as powerful as the sun, be revealed to the entire world.
Let our mercy as deep as the Phaetas, and our authority as powerful as the sun, be revealed to the entire world.
Okay, so before we go, I actually need to go, or I want to go into the dungeon, which I don't really remember. I don't remember where it's at. I think it's one of these like side rooms. Is it down here? Yeah, down here. Bingo. Frey, are we going into the dungeon? We're gonna say yes. In that case, the princess and I will wait here. What? I want to go down there with them. But princess, you're scared of the dungeon. You said that it was haunted, remember? That was last year. I'm not afraid anymore. There's no such thing as ghosts. Oh, really? Then I wonder what I saw the other day. It looked like a fallen soldier, only pale and shimmering. What? No, you didn't. It moaned my name. Very scary. So we'll just wait here. The rest of you hurry back now. Are you trying to trick me? Answer me, Miyakis. Did you really see one? Why did Miyakis lie to her like that? Sagai is in the dungeon. If we took Lim with us, we couldn't talk to him. Oh, that's right. Can't tell the princess about Gazelle's schemes, can we? Yeah, I think that we could have told her about the schemes, actually. Your Highness the Prince, I'm sorry you had to come all the way down here. Per His Majesty Fair's orders, we're giving Sagai the same meals we eat and attending to all his needs. Would you like to see Sagai, Your Highness? Yes, please. Certainly, Your Highness. Just a moment. Sagai will be pleased to see you, Your Highness. Yeah, I bet he will. Please go right on in. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Prison ain't so bad, you know. Food's good, and I got lots of bed, or I gets a bed to rest in, and I ain't even gots to lift a finger. They say that it weren't such an easy ride back in the day, mind you. Okay, well, things are apparently a little different now. Not interrupting anything, are we? No. I'm sorry to put you in a place like this, but there are Godwin faction people at the Sun Palace too. We couldn't risk them seeing you wandering around free. How long? Huh? How long do I have to stay here? Alright, I think we want to go with I don't know. Which seems weird. It seems like Sagai would be a little bit more happy about not much longer, I hope. But regardless, we do want to go with I don't know. A spear unused is no spear at all. I thank you for saving me, but fighting is my life. That is why I am a gladiator. If I can't fight, I have no purpose, and a thing without purpose should not exist. Sagai, I understand how you feel. The engagement ceremony. Can you wait until after Lim's engagement ceremony? I can't give you any details, but once that's over, I'm sure we can get you out of here. I'll wait. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so there is our extra point with Sagai. You don't need to worry about Sagai. I can't say that he seems pleased, but we're doing all we can to make him comfortable. Well, that's very kind, actually. Oh, Frey. What took you so long? I was afraid you'd been eaten by ghosts or something. Well, we don't need to be here anymore, right? We can go now, can't we? Right, Miyaki's rejoined. Limslea rejoined. Let's check our formation again. Of course, it gets messed up. So we will fix it. Oh, I guess, yeah, there we go. That looks good. Okay. At this point now, I'm just going to actually go out the front and save. Oh, it looks like Kyle's here. Okay. Hey, Prince, you've got to hear this. So I asked Farad to let me go with you this time. I'm like, look, I missed out when they went to Lord Lake and the Sacred Games. I'm overdue for some action. You know what he said? They'd be safer in the jaws of a creeper. Just like that. What did I ever do to him? That's awesome. Poor Kyle. Wonder why I can't go with you. Maybe Farad's mad at me or something. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. The day Her Highness becomes officially engaged to Gazelle has nearly arrived. Even I'm getting a bit nervous. Yeah, screw you, lady. You're horrible. I hate you. Guards are patrolling the roads to ensure safe passage for Her Highness. However, please keep your guard up in the event of an unexpected encounter. It has been ordained that the pre-engagement trek to Lunas must be made on foot rather than by horse or carriage. It will be a long journey for the princess. Please make the trip as comfortable for Her Highness as you can. Wow. Don't really feel like royalty right now. But, alright, I'm about out of time, so as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.